To tonight's Creepy Time Theater presentation of ident.
Fantastic.
What if Mom is a robot? Dad? Mommy? Mom Bear?
I will touch you!
Robot, if you were Gary, you'd tell me, right?
John C.
How about a little Mewtwo?
And now for the #1 song in Bikini Bottom. Squidward!
I surrender! Oh.
SpongeBob!
Squidward, why are you mommy? Oh.
I'm waiting for number 17's order.
Where are we on account of this movie I watched? Pretty funny, huh? Huh? Huh?
Hilarious.
Huh? Pretty funny.
Shut the f*** up!
The one that goes bee boo 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 bop boo boo beep.
No, man.
Bee boo 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 bop. Beep beep bop beep bop beep bop boo boo beep bop. Not bee boo boo beep bop beep.
Squidward! Beeping sounds.
Back in the kitchen.
Pretty funny, huh?
How did you
Laugh.
Is it true, Squidward? Is it hilarious?
Yeah.
Laugh.
Ha! Why couldn't the 11-year-old get the movie?
Why?
It was pirated.
He didn't laugh because he could laugh because he's...
Stupid movie. Now why don't you...
Hugged him.
Stupid movie.
Robots can't love. Robots can't love.
Oh yeah, Mr. Croc!
Mr. Croc!
I'll evacuate the customers. You
Call the Navy!
Hello, operator? Get me the Navy. Squidward! The robots are running the Navy!
Not the Navy! Attention, everyone! Run for your lives! Robots have taken over the world!
Oh, brother, this guy's...
What am I fighting for?
What do we do now?
I don't know! Hey, a nickel.
SpongeBob,
Sorry. They get the YouTube poop on the robot.
you two poop on the robot?
Yeah, you know, they get the straight sauce.
Let's get that, you two poop!
Because you two...
It's where the blue fits.
Oh, hello, boys! SpongeBob, Squidward! What's the meaning of this?
Shut up!
I can't take it!
No, that's not Mr. Krabs. That's Robot Krabs.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Where's Mr. Krabs?
I'm Mr.
Where's Mr. Krabs?
I'm Mr. I am.
純粋な光の心に。
の力や誇りまでが地に落ちるぞ
Will it blend? That is the question.
No, that cost me 5! Go get that toasted.
All toasters.
No! Mi torta! This is the last robot, Squidward.
No! Not my cat! If we're underwater, how can there...
It was just their imagination. Gotta move fast.
Just call me John C. Just call me Daddy.
Hello, investors. Cave Johnson here. I'm not gonna lie to you. The cave is a lie. Hello, investors. Have no other. Hello, investors. We're done here. Jameson here. Now, I know you sunk the Titanic, but don't worry. I'm here to tell you. Good job. Now, I know you've sunk a lot of money into the dual portal device, but I'm here to tell you the dual portal device does not work, and we are almost bankrupt. So, just make those checks out to cash. We're done here. JK 7 months here. We're banging rocks together, and it's expensive as hell. See? Portal here, portal there. Look at this thing go.
It was at this moment that he knew. He stuffed up.
Now, we have run into a reproducible human error problem. A lot of test subjects getting broken. But don't worry, we're done here. Gentlemen, I give you the law boot. Think of it as a foot-based suit of armor for the foot... Damn it! Check this out. We told this test subject to just go ahead and try to land on her boots. She can't do it. So anyway, we're between banks right now. Just make those checks out to cash. Or I'm gonna burn her house down! Cave Johnson here, introducing the consumer version of our most popular product.
Hello.
The toilet. They come in hundreds of designer colors, including...
Crap. Crap.
Different.
Crap. Mega crap.
What idiot picked it? We told this monster to just go ahead and try and get close to that baby.
Hi.
Cave Johnson, we're done here. Cave Johnson here. I give you lasers.
It's not a laser. It's a little light bulb that blinks.
Shut up.
This is the same technology we've been using on James Bond for decades. Inspiring stuff.
Don't do this! Stop!
Cave Johnson here. Humans cannot be trusted. Fact. The key to any successful test is humans, and as our data clearly shows, humans are fact. The solution? Build better humans. Our data clearly shows better humans cannot rust. Then run those humans through a floor with a crusher. Then fire the guys who made those humans and build robots. Then crush those robots and build better robots. Then fire the guys who made those robots.
I didn't know they allowed retards into
Aperture science.
Am I to understand that you cannot
Build robots.
Can you even
Build a test chamber.
You are a worthless, friendless little idiot.
Robots gave us 6 extra seconds of cooperation.
For an android, that is nearly an eternity.
Bam!
Caution. Rogue robots.
Robots clearly cannot be trusted. Cave Johnson here. This is a test chamber. 4 walls, ceiling, and a floor. Good enough for aperture science. We're done here. This is a test chamber. This is a floor. This is a test chamber. 400 walls, 60 ceilings, and a floor. Good enough for science. This is a chest. I'm not gonna lie to you. Aperture brand products clearly cannot be trusted. The solution? Fire Cave Johnson. My father is a sad little octopus. Every time I look at our test chamber production line, I am reminded of our test chamber production line. We've always done things the way my father did. And his father before him, 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 and his father before him,
and his father, and all their fathers.
And we are bankrupt.
Are you fed up with trying to find a light room in a dark room? Are you tired of slicing onions with your powerful throbbing erection? Something you can't do with glue. Whether it's towel locks, whether it's lock drills. Drills. Billy Mays here for Mighty Drills. The easy way to rebuild the damaged tool to work like new. Locking handle. What if you had the power to spray diarrhea all over your car's windshield at over 100 miles an hour? Introducing the shit bazooka inside of hundreds of feet. No matter. I love metal apocalypse, don't you? Look at this. Watch as Billy Mays snorts a year's supply of white powder in just 2 minutes. You'll be amazed at just how much powder I've used every week. Use it use it just once, and it's more than just once. You'll have 5 sliding mouth waters. If you can use a drill, you can use the drill. And here's the best part. We'll send you a 32-ounce bottle of Billy Mays Sex Liquids free whenever you need them, plus 3 extra large wank towels every week to clean the mess from out of your mattress. Now you can touch what you don't want to touch. They're not only soft, but they're tough enough to get the jaws. Set it, edit for your edits. Hi, Billy Mays here. Grab it. Order my shit right now, or we'll cut your car in half. What do you do when you want to watch your favorite TV reenactments? Check out they call page 360.
On your mark, get set. We're riding on the internet, cyberspace, cybersex, interactive app site, a window to the website, searching for reality. Get online, take a spin on the internet.
Hey there, it's This is my brother Peter, Mom and Dad, and I'm Shasha. Today, we're going to be to the basics of the internet.
It'll be cool.
Now here's a little background. I got the whole family installed on our computer. It was a lot of work, but it was really worth it.
Now that I've gotten on the internet, I'd rather be on my computer than doing a homework assignment.
Which makes me happy, as I would sure like them to go to hell someday. Makes me happy.
Having the internet in our home has had a great impact in our lives. Rich keeps up with the stock market and our stock market and our stock market and our grade market and our stock market. And I haven't been able to get rich off ever since.
So let's get underway.
Yeah.
Take a peek on the internet.
Yeah. Come on in. Dad's just leaving, and Mom said we can have the computer all to ourselves.
Hey, Andrew, what's up?
You make sure Dasha and Peter show you how they've done some of their school reports and not all that cyber stuff, okay?
See you later, kids.
You're going surfing on the internet.
Peter, remember how Dad said we should start with the school reports first?
That's true.
Okay, guys.
Hey, guys.
The first thing that you need to know is that the internet is amazing, and it sounds complicated. Internet? What's that?
What's a web page?
And then there's email.
Email? I heard that's really neat. Email? What's that?
I'm not really sure what that is, so you better get an adult to help you with it.
Yahoo! I've heard of that. So it's a search engine, right? Can we look at it?
No, let's start at the beginning. To get online, we need to type in our parents' address and credit card information.
It connects you to the net through a high-speed line. Does your computer have a modem? I think so. Yeah, because I remember when Dad installed ours, he f***ed up all of our computer data. And then there was something about fragments or something?
That's right. Dad had to defragment the disk, too. It should be pretty easy for you.
Fragments or something? and it only takes a few minutes until you're online.
And we can do it ourselves?
Yeah.
Well, to get started, you'll need to get started. You do that through an internet slider.
And then there was something about fragments or something?
So,
Ha ha, very funny.
Microsoft Internet Explorer came with our computer.
Or you can download the other crappy browser, Netscape Navigator.
I used the World Wide Web to search the archives of the Smithsonian Museum a few weeks ago. I also had to pee. Want to write a letter to President Clinton? Our friends Lisa and Andrew came over today. Andrew, Pete is...
Is this like sending email?
It is sending email.
I'm not really sure what email is.
But how do we even look up the White House?
You type www.com.
Okay.
You're going surfing on the search engine.
Want to search for Clinton.
Can we look at it?
Sure, we just click on it and the next thing you know, free screensavers.
So that's how you get connected to the internet.
Yeah.
And the search engines will show us all the millions of pages of websites and chat lines and web chats and game sites and everything?
Yeah. It's all right here at your fingertips. And then there's email.
S-C-R-O-double-L.
They got more stuff than you can imagine.
Take a shit.
This is one your dad will love. It's sportnote.com.
Wow, look at all the...
I get wood real easily.
But it can be so hard.
Yeah.
Now that's amazing.
Their curiosity for learning has skyrocketed.
Is this like sex?
It is sex.
That's right. First, Mom had to get under Dad. Dad had to open the hole and get her the dick. And then he came on her tips.
Cool.
So that's how you get connected to the internet.
Yup.
Don't they have chess games?
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
All the kids enjoy the tips.
Yeah, you can even talk with people all over the world on chat lines. Look, I'll show you.
Take Latinos on the internet.
Now we can take this Ferrari and paste it right into Windows Right. Into Windows Right. Now, how much do you think Microsoft Windows is right? Don't answer.
So where else can we go?
There it is, Egypt.
Amazing. It looks just like it does in our history books. Only it seems more real. Like we're there.
How did our kids do as cyber teachers?
We looked up school stuff.
I can't go another day without the internet.
Don't tell about the gay stuff.
It's not just for boys.
Andrew, we can play interactive games on the net together.
Yes.
You're going surfing on the...
Let's start with some important facts on this.
But where did you get that?
It's all right here at your fingertips. Look, I'll show you.
But honey, did you know you could die on the internet?
Ooh.
mushrooms in one of the hotels.
I'm on shrooms! You should share on my chest over and over and over and over and over again. Remembering all the times you fucked me, I got so hard out the window. Crash bang, without love, bang, can't get enough. Cold in my ass. Your voice, baby, one step closer to the edge. I bleed it out, just in think we're bleeding out. Just in think we're digging deeper, just in think we're bleeding out.
Ow! That didn't feel good.
My dad says after the war was over, everyone came home to keel over and die. There weren't going to be any more people. There weren't going to be any more crack houses. There weren't going to be any more war. Look out the window. There's a window. The farf. My mum said to me and my brother, tidy your room. So we go, no. Then she said, eat shit. It was then me and my brother ran her over with the car. That's a shame. My mum died in the street and everything was lovely once again. Wonderful. And then we went home. It was then I noticed the woman opposite. Lollipop lady was walking home with a lollipop stuck in her arse. Nice. There's my mum. She's doing my dad. And my dad wants great big tits in his mouth. It was dries off your hand. And sometimes my dad doesn't shave his hairy balls like a great big bag of plums. Really good. When I was 1, I was drinking spit. When I was 2, I ate a red shoehorn. When I was 3, I started rolling up little blunts. When I was 4, I ate my hamster. When I was 5, I made a steak. When I was 6, I was breathing in queef. When I was 7, I rubbed syrup on my sister's really big nipples. Nice. Fiddle diddle. Fiddle diddle. Fiddle riddle diddle diddle fiddle riddle diddle diddle. For 3 hours I'm at it with my sister. Fiddle riddle diddle diddle. And all the time my dad was watching me. Oh no! The moment I dread when Dad goes from being cheery to being fucking furious. My father is waiting for me to say something. I'm hoping he'll keel over and die. And they're going to come back and find me here. And I've got out of bed. And I've come in his bed. And I've come in my sister. And I've come in a paper bag. One sloppy, cheesy, soggy lump stuck to the bag. So there I was, licking at my sister's nipples. And then there's my dad and he's roaring. Would you believe it? Hot food. We sit down to eat, and Michael Rosen wants a hamburger in his butter. Smells nice. Finger in, lick it. Tastes nice. When I was at school, we used to blow an electronic rabbit. I say to my 4-year-old daughter, don't tell your mother, let's have chocolate cake for a short time only. I got it in specially for you. You said you liked it. They said Michael Rosen goes from house to house asking for some chocolate cake. Take the bagels out of the bagels. Don't tell a poor... Oi, cut that out. See this con? See this con? Quite often, we used to jizz on the cat. And it squished all over the cat, all over the table, all over your breast, all over Michael Rosen. What am I going to do? My mum and dad said, right, you can wash it up. Wash it up. We used to have steak mustang over for our Sunday dinner in the middle of the night. I woke up and I thought, late in the cupboard, late in the cupboard, late in the cupboard, late in the cupboard, in the cupboard, in the cupboard, the Michael Rosen way. Plums, 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 school, prison, school, prison, school, prison, school, I ate the dog's dinner. When I was 5, I was in a band playing. My brother shows me a tiny car, and the house is quiet. I've got a secret weapon with you. Now he's got his back to me. So if I take a slimy crab in his orange juice, it's filling up with dirty sphincter water. In it, in it. I ate my hamster. You two poopers can't be trusted to do anything nice. If I had the time, I'd try and sue the pants off them. What I don't know is that he's got jizz on the kitchen door handle. Now, would you believe it, the things people do? Right, that's it, I say. I've had enough. And I go upstairs and I get his old cape. Yeah? One of those capes that you can wear when you fly. Click cake. And now I got the taste of it in my mouth and I can't stop myself, so I go. I can't stop myself. Uncle Gob and the Shed Dread. Hi, my name's Michael Rosen and I've written a book called Uncle Rosen and the Dread Shed with wonderful pictures by a man called Ninton. It's all about a boy called Uncle Rosen and his great friend called Uncle Crackersnacker. Now Malcolm lives with his mum and Uncle Crackersnacker, and Uncle Cracker is horrible. So this makes him so angry that him and Crackersnacker decide to plot against Uncle Mum. They want to confusel and bamboozle. Yes! And whoa, what does Uncle Gob want to do with Malcolm? He wants to put him in the drill shed. The stupidest thing I have ever done happened in France. We were going to have a picnic, so we were driving along the road in our little yellow box. If you lean on it, the walls are so thin, your hand goes straight through the side of the car. We stop, we get out, we spread the sheet, we unload the boxes and bags and boxes, bags and boxes, bottles. We sit down and it's... What's that? What on earth could smell like that? A dead dad. We sit down and it's... wasps, hundreds of them.
Okay, everyone.
Back in the car, drive on.
In the end, we got to this perfect place.
Backed the car up a little slope laid everything on the ground, sat down. Eddie, do you want some chicken? No. Eddie, do you want some crisps? No. A drink? No. So Eddie, who was 3 years old at the time, walked off to the car and got into the back seat. He looked out the window and called out, "Look at me! I'm in the car!" Joe starts giggling back at Eddie. "Look at Eddie, Dad," says Joe. "Turn round, Joe. Don't take any notice of him. It only encourages him. Turn round." Then Eddie shouted out at us, "Look at me! I'm driving!" And Joe says, "Look at Eddie, Dad. He's driving." I say, "Turn round, Joe. Turn round." "Dad, the car's moving." I said, "Don't be silly, Joe." And I turned round to look at the car. He was right. The car was moving towards the road with Eddie at the wheel. He's screaming, "The car's moving! The car's moving!" Now, on the roof of the car is a tray of peaches. So Joe is calling out, "Dad, look at the peaches! The peaches are flying off the roof of the car!" And I'm saying, "Never mind the peaches." Now, I know that what we've got coming up next is the road. So I think, it'll be flatter there. The car will slow down. I'll be able to stop the car. We get to the road. The car doesn't slow down. I am not able to stop the car. We are now heading for a 12-foot ditch. If you were a sensible, intelligent person at this moment, you might perhaps go over to the car, open the door, close the door, and wave goodbye to Eddie. At least Michael Rosen would be safe. What I did was try to stop Eddie from getting out of the car. The car nosedives down the ditch with Eddie screaming out the window, "The car's moving!" Bam! Dead.
Stand by.
Ka-flump! Stand by for the dive bomb. Whee!
Great. Stand by for dive bomb.
Whee! Ka-flump! Yahoo! Red Devil!
Bam! Onto the floor.
Dead. My light fitting has just fallen out of my ceiling. What's going on? I've never heard anything like it. What have you got in there?
A herd of elephants.
Then, all quiet, he said. "I shall tell your mother and father about this, don't you worry, Sonny."
You'll see.
He went indoors. I dashed back to the front room. They were lying about all over the floor, panting and giggling. "Yeah! That was the man from downstairs. He says we've bust his light or something." "Blimey," one of them says. "You're in trouble." "Yeah. Rose is in trouble," they said, and they
got up off the floor and dashed out the house. You can bet they didn't hang about or anything.
Now from this debate, Chuck, the stakes are very high.
Decision 2016, the first president debate, CS188.
Well, let Lester Holt take it away. Get away. Get away.
Good evening from University in Hempstead, New York. Are we in New York? I'm Lester Holster of CS188 Nightly News. I want to welcome the candidate. This debate is sponsored by America. At the start of each segment, I will ask both candidates to tell Lester Holt's direction for 50 minutes. The candidates are saying, and they will each have just 2 minutes to respond. The audience here in the room has agreed to remain silent so that we can focus on what the silent. The 6-minute debate is divided into six segments, each 6 minutes long. At the start of each segment, I will ask the same lead-off question.
What's a web page? Something ducks walk on?
From that point until the end of the appointment, we'll have a second discussion. I am Lester. Well, I don't expect us to cover the issues that voters tell us are most important. So, good night, everyone. Beginning with you, Secretary Clinton, why are you here in the room?
What?
Secretary,
I better be able to vote for Bernie Sanders.
The Secretary is right.
It's good to be with you. We're going to have a debate where we are high. I want us to invest in not just them, not just our good. I have said my mental health is one of the biggest concerns. We also have to make the economy fairer. Guarantee, finally, us deal with implicit bias by retraining a lot of our police officers.
Every day in this country, our institutions are under cyber attack.
Want to write an email to Hillary Clinton? No. Dear Mrs. Clinton, sounds like it should be pretty easy to set up your own private email server. And it's lingual, too.
Enough of the emails. Look at what Hillary is doing with the internet.
No. Woo! Okay. Today is my granddad's birthday, so I think about them a lot. You know, wow.
Race has been a big issue in this campaign, and one of you is biased against black people. Lester Holt. Mr. Trump, you have up to 2 minutes.
Thank you, Lester. We have thousands of my employees roaming the street, and they have guns, and they shoot people that endorse Hillary. And we have to have thousands of shootings. I could do that very quickly.
That is just accurate.
We have to do a much better job at keeping incentive to build nukes. I've been building nukes for 30 years. You will see devastation. I am very underleveraged. I have a great company. I have a tremendous income, but it's much less than that. We have endorsements from, I think, almost 4 people.
How are we going to bring back the industries that have left this country for cheaper labor overseas?
Grab them by the pussy. And it would be beautiful. Grab them by the Clinton.
And it would be beautiful.
Very fine China. Very fine China. They're the best country ever.
Secretary, why are you a better choice than your opponent to create the jobs that will put more money into the pockets of Donald Trump?
How are we going to do it? We're going to do it all over again. In fact, we're going to do it 15 million times over again. So let's pay Donald Trump to leave.
I'm leaving. I will bring back jobs. You can't bring back jobs.
Well,
you can't bring back
new jobs, a balanced budget,
which is the secret deal.
Six.
About not letting our companies bring their money back into.
I'm talking. I want complete quiet.
I did not. We just
living in hell. My father was really hard. He pulled out a long, and he went down with a silk screen and dumped the paint in and took the squeegee and dumped the silk screen in the paint and took the fabrics and he dumped the fabrics in the paint and took the squeegee and dumped the squeegee in the paint and dumped the paint on squeegee and kept going. And he went down with a jizz screen and dumped jizz in the paint. You know, why am I feeling this ass? I have said literally put wood into that butt, almost a probing, literally fatal consequences. We have taken the homepage of my website, corporateloopholes.com, and we've turned it into a mess.
Now from this debate, Chuck, the stakes are very high.
Decision 2016, the first President 8, CS188.
Well, let Lester Holt take it away. Get away.
Good evening from University in Hempstead, New York. New York. I'm Lester Holster of CS188 Nightly News. I want to welcome the candidate. This debate is sponsored by America. At the start of each segment, I will ask both candidates to I'm Lester Holt's direction for 50 minutes. The candidates are saying, and they will each have
just 2 minutes
to respond. The audience here in the room has agreed to remain silent so that we can focus. Silent. The 6-minute debate is divided into six segments, each 6 minutes long. At the start of each segment, I will ask the same lead-off question.
What's a web page? Something ducks walk on?
From that point until the end of the appointment, we'll have a second discussion. I am Lester. Well, I don't expect us to cover the issues that voters tell us are most important. So, good night, everyone.
On this episode of Pawn Stars. On this episode of Stars.
What do we got here? Saddle Ass by Kevin Costner dances with wolves, dances with Kevin Costner, dances with saddles, dances with wolves.
This saddle is from Dances with Wolves. It could be worth money. I mean, money.
So
this is something my tattoo set. You got everything that you need to start. You got your liners, shaders, 20 different colors of shaders.
Mom, this guy wants to tattoo your chum.
You don't want to mess with us.
Chum, your face.
Line, circle.
I have a CS-188 rifle.
This is a sick American rifle. The gun that won the well.
And that's why we always check to see if they're loaded.
I'm Harrison, and this is my pawn shop. And this is my pawn shop. And this is my pawn shop.
I work here with
Josh. I work here with Rick Harrison and my son, Rick Harrison. Everything in here has a story, and a price, and a pawn, and an old man. I work here with my old mom and my sauce, big sauce. One thing I've learned after 1 year, you never know everything. What?
So what was Saddle Ass by Kevin Costner dances with dancers? There's got to be a lot of Kevin Costner's behind it. I'm going into the pawn shop today. I'm going to try and sell my pawn shop today.
How'd you get a shot? How'd you shot?
I bought it at an auction. I'm a big auction fan, so.
Do you get any paperwork saying it's from the movie?
Well, I bought it at an auction.
All right.
The people at the auction house assured me that this was an auction.
The problem is I don't see any saddle. I mean, this is the saddle. Earlier today, a guy came in with a classic American rifle. I mean, a guy came in with a saddle, big money. So I called him my big buddy Mark.
My name is Mark. I'm an expert in Western Illegally. What I love about Western Illegally, it's the vulture. Well, it's definitely a saddle.
Okay. Thanks for coming in, Mark. Really appreciate it.
Nice to meet you. Good luck.
Bye. Well, no, I'd let it go for 50.
How about 50 bucks?
I mean, I'm sure it is still a saddle, even though we couldn't get that verified. You go for it?
I'll go 50 bucks. That's the most I'm going to make.
Well, you got a deal. $300.
What?
I bought Kevin Costner's, but at an auction. My wife's going to be really disappointed when she finds Kevin Costner's behind it. What
do we got here? Looks like a Daisy Red Ryder, don't it?
My father-in-law used to threaten me when I started dating his daughter, and I told him the first thing I was going to do is sell her. And now,
do you know much about it?
You know, was that it was made in 1886.
Okay, actually, that's the mom. They also made an 18, made an 18, they made an 18, they made an 18. Woo. They're repeating rifles, and they made a huge. That's why they were called the gun They were called that one gun. Basically, this wasn't a muzzle loader where you had to put a ball, your powder in, your ball in, your powder in, your ball in, put a powder in, your ball, put a powder in, your ball, put a powder in, your ball, put a powder in, your ball. What? And this thing is just everything about it. Do I want this gun? I mean, it's a nice gun. 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 I mean.
How much do you think it's worth?
I'll give you a couple of dollars for it.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
This gun is the real deal. Now all I have to do is test it.
Look at this. My tattoo said.
Chomp. You don't want to mess up this circle of beauty.
I wanted to be a tattoo, but then something.
So what is this?
You got your liners to line, and then you got the shader to shade.
So what is this?
The power source, stainless steel.
So what is this?
Everybody knows I'm into tattoos around here. I mean, I got no brand.
I'd like to sell it.
No. What do you say, Big Sauce? If he draws a portrait of us, give him an extra 50? If it's good, think he can draw a portrait of us?
Yeah, I can do that.
Let's see what you got.
Hey, Rick, where in the scoring?
I don't know, man.
Chum, where's Corey at? I have no idea.
Chumway, go clean the bathrooms up.
Not
Chaos Emerald? Wow! Do you believe that? No. Now that prize goes to the one of you who's bid. 15 from John. Nicole? 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 $. From Jared. Nicole?
701.
Say it again.
701.
Say it again.
701.
Say it again.
No.
I have my pocket. Right here in my pocket. Okay. Hey, want to say hi to Jared?
I want to say hi to my mom and my grandma. I'm here.
What's John going to be playing for? What's he going to be playing for, Shadow?
On news.
All right, John, you're going to be playing a game called Free Prize. Oh, man! More games coming up on The Price is Right. Unbelievable!
It's a grand gesture that isn't the least bit grand. That isn't. Nothing says happy holidays like Fluttershy. It's thoughtful, considerate, and, well, it's freaking Fluttershy. Best gift ever. It's like nothing you love. Create your gifts on Shutterdash.com. Mom.
Welcome back to The Price is
Smarter than a 5th grader. All right, kids, you ready to meet your new classmates? Please welcome Paula Dean. You know what? When you see these pictures of celebrities when they were kids, and a lot of times you have no idea, I would know that's you.
You will.
And
you look so good.
Oh, Benny, thank you very much.
Yes.
I do want to come eat at your restaurant.
Honey, you know what I will do? I will bring you to my house, and I will cook myself.
And you can hear me sizzling.
No.
Yes,
All right,
I
let's
will.
move to, is Paula Dean a 5th grader?
Yes.
What is the name of the Divine Comedy?
Sometimes my eyelashes stick together.
What bird is Mexico? What's Mexico?
I don't know.
Okay, that's your gut.
Uh-huh, that's my gut.
What a story, Mark. And let's get you working on this puzzle now. The category tonight is puzzle. Vanna? Vanna? Hello, Vanna?
Oh.
Wow. Well,
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
The game. 20 seconds. If you can't think of anything, you just say. Look right there. Tell everybody what you're gonna win.
$3.
Name something.
Reading.
Name something in their homes that people always keep in a movie theater. Give me a word that rhymes with movie theater.
C's.
Give me a large popcorn, please.
No.
When you're
Phone numbers.
Oh, up, you said. All right. Tell me how much. Give me a word. What is your worst drive? And let me just ask you this. What?
Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Bee. We have Greg Gibbs in the hot seat. He is in the hot seat. He is in the seat. He is Greg Gibbs. He is a millionaire. Try our.
And I want to fight to you and all the Irish in a peace.
Which of the following is guest pony? Flying light. Travel tracks. Ray. Boat dash.
It's Fluttershy.
Well, this might make me look geekier than I want to look, but I used to watch and I actually learned quite a bit out of it. The answers are P.
Final?
Yes, final.
Yes.
That Dobie joke was a bit over the top.
Hey, Greg, it was a lot of fun.
Hello, Bill Batkins. What do you do for a living?
I'm a copy editor for a business newspaper here in New York City.
Well, that means we're out of time for tonight, but Scott will be back here on Sunday night.
That never happened. I haven't done that.
Retail price of this item is... Hey, how you doing? Hey, Sandra. Hi. Hi, Sandra. Hi. 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 Where are you in from, Sandra?
I'm from Belize.
America. Whoa. Now, here's what you can do. You can actually buy this car. Yeah! Okay, let's find out what you're going to be betting on.
It's me, Jeff Peterson.
The lovely Jeff. Yeah.
1,000.
Say it again.
1,000.
Nicole, what you got?
Yeah.
Nicole? Why, yeah, you oughta. Jared, what you got there? 5.9. The actual retail price of this fire pit is $892. Paula, that's you. Thank you for dressing up for the show today, Jared. Where are you from?
I'm from Hungry Valley.
Where are you from?
I'm from Cali.
Where are you from?
I'm from California.
California. Are you hungry?
I'm starving.
All right, let's see what we got for you. What are you going to be playing for?
$7.
I'm going to give you $7. Okay. All right? Okay, this is a very simple game. You know how to play this game? It's called The Price is Right. All right, round and round she goes. You want to say hi to anyone?
No.
Okay. All right. Anyone you want to say hi to, Sam?
Yes.
Hi. Hi. We'll be right back.
You want to know a dirty little secret? Yeah, huh? Do you? Do you? This stuff, right here, this stuff, this here, this is the stuff. The right stuff, the only stuff, duh. Now, grab it sideways, kind of like you're going to play a keyboard. Grab your gamer dust-off gaming gear duster from your gaming kit, holding the game can upright, spray in short gaming bursts, and burn! Oh, man!
Welcome back to Legends. Now the glory goes to the fastest and the strongest. But what is your name and how old are you?
I'm 11.
And who's your partner in the back over here?
Keith.
What is your name and how old are you?
I'm Catherine, years old.
And who's your partner back there anxiously waiting to play this game?
Keith.
Okay. And I'll tell you what's going to happen here in this game. Our teams are competing to win. Okay. You guys set to go? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. On your mark. Get set.
You're going surfing on the internet.
Let's put 6 seconds on the clock. On your mark. Go. There they go. Corrupt. They're going up the wall. It looks to me like Purple Parrots has got the first one up. That means they're going to get a life. There are 3 temples in the temple. When I say go, one player from each team will climb up the ramp and slide back down. Then they'll climb back up, then they'll slide back down. First team to win wins. Your arc. Get set. On your knees, on your knees. You gotta get back on the knees, no. On the knees, on your knees. You gotta get on the knees, and... When I say go, one player from each team will jump around. That will be their partner signal to jump up, and get down. Let's set the clock for 60 seconds. On your go. There they go, right after this.
Whether you're in the hospital or at home, the first call you need to make is to lawyers. 1. If you want the money, make the money. 1-800-9. We are injured. The law says you should get injured. If you want injured, you deserve the free burger. Oh, call me, Larry Green of Burger. 1-800-CASH. We are ready and willing.
Ah. Go!
They are made up of Khaleesi, Christy, Christina, and Christina. Get it back, get it back, get it back, get it back. Yeah, you're going to actually play for a little charity work on the show today, so can you tell everybody what charity you're playing for? You might want to see these guys over here. They're dressed in soda. Brand new show. No one knows. Bananas and I. I'm going to ask the blue team a question. If they know the answer, that's great. They'll answer it. If they don't, I don't care. They have to answer it. If they don't answer the question, it goes a little bit like this. I'm going to put a chokehold on the blue team, at which point they have to get a physical. I'm sure those will be interesting today. You should know that there are how many Major League Baseball teams? There are 2,000. Jesse Ventura. Jesse Ventura, yes, Jesse Ventura, Nevis.
Now, Right. But you know what? You're going to get a prize. Sounds good? All right. Okay. Now, when I say go, whoa, got a little excited. Said that one.
I really need to be a smart boy, but I know at this point in the game, if I don't have a sauce answer, and I can't even, I need to be a smart chicken.
Hey. Most commercially made paper is made from Paper is made from wood, trees, and paper chemicals, materials, Paper made by hand is crap. It's expensive. Over tooth. But the main ingredient remains the same. A mammoth. Then workers place the cotton rag and put it on a conveyor, which leads into a machine that leads into a machine that leads into a conveyor. It collects in a bin ready for the next step called beating. The workers work. This machine beats the workers into a pulp. Begin the beating. After 8 hours of beating, they may also die, depending on the desired effect. At this point, the paper is 99 cents.
It was 99 cents.
Into a tub called a Hollander. No, a Holland is filling with water.
Holland. Oh no, the windmills.
Water pours down to soak the fat as workers push it. push it, workers feel the pulp, the users feel the pulp, 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 pulp. To make a sheet of paper, the Batman plunges a wooden mold into the mold. Mold. A sheet of paper now lies on the felt, which he then covers with another wet felt.
Which he then covers with another sheet of paper, which he then covers with another wet felt, which he then covers with another.
At this point, the paper is 99% paper. They take the workers and hang them. Rolled.
Today, how it's made. We'll give you aids. It's a glider. Lol, spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel.
It's a combustion. Pulling it to a press. The press presses. A worker steals them. An electrode welds the hinge to the case. Then a mechanic inspects the welding jar. Mechanized arms then place a tube and plate in the cake. The tube will hold the flint stones, and the plate will form the checksums. Sonic screwdrivers drive the screw. It's time to move on.
Take 2 of these and call me in the morning. Medications are essential in the treatment of cavities. It begins by a grinder where the active tablet is ground and mixed with a binder. The temperature of the dryer contaminates the product, and the airflow are programmed with this face. Molding of the pills is done by flow press. The press exerts a pressure varying between 2 and 5 tons. Here's how the molding is done. 2 stampers, one above and the other above, crush stock or fill. Quality testing is carried out on 5 pills every 15 minutes. Shoot with a force varying between 2 and 2 and 2. Then the door of the coating unit is carefully closed. They are lined up in grooves to make filling groovier. Then there's some more powder. And the final step is PVP. This plant also makes pills. Wait. Never mind.
Years ago, people went down alleyways. This technique was called a walk. These ropes are made from human hair. This rope is fluff, yet fluff. Maypole. Then, 3 at a time, the yarns roll over another spool that applies a protective coating of urine. This machine is called the machine. A small arm moves back and forth. Here, you can see the rope.
What does the scouter say about its
breaking point? It's over 9,000 kilograms.
What, 9,000?
That's the weight of a killer whale. Needless to say, this twine is just An electric motor forces the rope into submission, while a gauge measures the force it takes for it to completely die. It took 4.5 kilograms of pressure, which means this rope is dead. Double powerful, ultra high performance, thermo, high tech, fancy hydraulic rope. This is cool. Rope. So now you really know the Pope.
It's a dollhouse. Miniature furniture is sized for really small spaces. A popular scale is 1, but a more popular scale is a banana. But as far as attention to detail, there's no attention to detail. No, he first measures and cuts tape for now. He spits. He cuts a swan neck. He cuts and removes the swan's face to finish off the job. It's the little D. Once he stops being a lazy little pinhead, he makes this miniature grandfather clock. No effort. Clock, all, clock, all, clock, all. He signs at the back, which makes his signature. The miniature clock looks too small. All fail. He applies a strip of crisp bacon.
Pretty cool.
The classic touch.
Pretty cool. Classic stuff.
A strip of moldy bacon.
Gross! Ew!
Classic touch. It's the oxygen that makes a difference in space.
Time to talk about hot dogs.
Hot dog.
Water hot dogs. If you've been wondering about those black stripes, all is about to be revealed. Traditional hot dogs are made from a mix of traditional hot and dogs. The trimmings are ground the same way butchers chop up hamburger meat. Pure racism. Americans are number one. Germans should be on the street. Black people are to be sold as pieces of meat. All people in different regions 5 1/4 inches. The length of one soccer field, twice. That's close to 2 soccer fields. Big fat rolls of cellulite are loaded into this big death machine. Another machine then vacuums out any hot dogs.
Hot dog.
An inspector eats 3,500 hot dogs a minute. This factory manufactures an incredible 3 hot dogs an hour. That's close to 2.
Come further. Further. Lie down.
No.
That's okay. If you don't want to, you don't have to. The type of pillow you sleep on is a matter of materials, soils, such as foam, wool, sauce, or pathetic materials, such as foam or huge densely packed bales weighing almost 6 pounds. This polyester fiber is made from polyester fiber. Spray a special solution to reduce static electricity. Fans push the fibers to another opening machine called the other opening machine. After the garnet hopper, the fibers look like complete crap. They need to be thrown out by the king. The workers must be taught to obey. A technician punches out the other workers, and they are now turned into loose synthetic fibers. They need to be pulled apart. This process is called opening the workers. The first machine separates the workers with a large steel-spiked roller. This makes them considerably, but not completely. Ignitions. Lovers everywhere plugged in, and turned on, and plugged on to the conch. Everyone is a telephone operator. To make high-end headphones, an injection molding machine first makes high-end headphones to produce a critical component. The headphones a technician turned on her computer and plugged in to YouTube. She then trolled the entire YouTube public hundreds of times. Prude. Hold on. These tools mold the plastic to the desired shape. The press molds the plastic to the desired shape. The press molds the plastic to the desired shape. The next technician positions the plastic back around the danger zone for a wide and flat audio. The next technician's must be in her brain. One very strange individual. Incoming signal.
Hey guys, Max here. So, so today's question is, what?
The list is endless, as is the bread. But how would they react to the modern-day bread factory?
Kids react to
Bread. The dough will eventually rise. Weighing a whopping 1,000 kilos, the contents are emptied into a loaf. Whoa. The dough is then folded and rolled and molded and doughed. The machine can handle 3 per second for a total of 11,500 per second. During transport, the dough can rest, allowing the yeast to act. They're now ready for shipping. Dough pieces must not touch one another. So now, you're really dope. Dope means cool. You're really cool.
Donald Trump.
Thank you. Thank you. We need to build a wall, Russ, and that's what's happening whether you like it or not. I don't mind having a big Mexican penis. That I can tell you right now. It's true.
Mr. Trump, you fat pig. You're disgusting.
I'm sorry. I am disgusting. But you know what? We need strength. We need energy. We need strategy. And to be honest with you, this country is fucking stupid.
People are stupid.
It's true.
Mr. Trump, I'll give you 30 seconds to answer my question, which was, why should we trust you?
30 seconds left.
Mega Man!
Fucking Mega Man!
Newsflash.
I know. Hold on, Senator Paul.
Newsflash. You're gay. It's true. It's true. No, it's true.
We're talking about a 15% tax on your gross domestic product. You're talking
get him the hell out of here, will you, please?
2.7 trillion. But if you also apply...
Get out!
But if you...
Get him out of here!
Also...
I don't frankly have time for political bullshit. We're winning all over. Do I hear somebody over there? Get out! It's amazing. How do you do it? What's your secret?
Well, you see, once upon a time, there was Grimace Island.
It's true.
One day, black people came to the island and were mean to the friendly Grimaces. That's why nobody has seen them since.
I love you, Grimace.
Thank you.
I'm Ronald McDonald Trump, and I approve this message.
The glare.
It just went off.
The noise.
My dad was attacked by a banana.
Yes, my dad was attacked
by a banana.
But I should say, yeah, he grabbed it, peeled it, and munched it up in a moment. Hop, hop. Gone.
But the banana fought back.
Down in his belly.
It grew horns and spines and charged at the walls, holding it in. It reared and romped, rampaged and rollicked. Help! What? Dad grabbed it, peeled it, munched it up in a moment. Hop, hop.
Gone.
What do you expect? If you attack a banana will attack you back. If you attack a banana
will attack you back.
Right, Class 6.
Register time. That means everyone sitting down. Everyone, Darren.
No, Darren, we're not feeding the snails. Abdul, now. Yes, Abdul. We've talked about kissing before. That's okay.
Darren!
One moment, everyone.
Leave the snails alone.
Right, Class 6.
Darren, don't touch the snail.
Do you hear me? Wayne,
You've got no right to laugh.
Oh, thank you again, Mrs. Morris. Yes, biscuit making too. That'll be lovely. Thank you so much. Goodbye, Mrs. Morris.
She's not waving to you, Sophie.
Darren! I don't want to have to tell you about the snails again. We're doing the register now, not snails. Ah, Mrs. Morris, you're back. Yeah, yes, we could make toffee as well. An excellent idea. Quiet! There'll be no toffee for anyone if there's that kind of noise. I'm sure we have the right pans for making toffee, but I can't look just now. Bye-bye. Yes, of course. Bye-bye.
Rashida, Jason, Simone.
All sitting very nicely.
Darren, not sitting nicely, not sitting at all, in fact.
Oh no, he's left the lid off. Quick, Adel, the lid. Put
The lid
back on the
snails.
What?
One's missing?
Which one? No, not all of you. Everyone come back, sit down. Abdul and just Abdul. Can you tell us which snail is missing?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Scares here.
Robin. Was Robin in the aquarium before?
Darren?
No, Robin. Snails don't eat each other. You know they eat leaves. All term we've been looking at how they eat leaves. We've written poems about how they eat leaves. We've drawn graphs of how many leaves they eat in a day. And now you're telling me that they eat each other. You know, sometimes I wonder why we've got these snails here. Oh, it really isn't something to cry about, Paul. I know Robin was your favourite, and
I'm sure Batman doesn't miss him. I'm
not sure snails do miss each other. Look, I just don't want to deal with this right now. I'm sure Robin will turn up. He can't have gone far. Snails don't gallop, do they? Darren, is that the truth? Is what Salima is saying true? Is it? Well, take Robin out of your pocket right now. Put him back in the aquarium and go straight downstairs to see Mrs. Rashid, and you can explain to her what you did to Robin. I'm not sure you'll be here for Mrs. Morris's baking day at this rate. Ah, and who's this?
John.
No, I'm sorry, John. No, you can't have the register just yet. Tell Mrs. Riley we'll be down with it in just a moment.
Right, class 6.
The register. Now, where is it? Where was it? It was here a moment ago. Can anyone see the register? Can anyone see the register?
Look at me.
At me, Darren. I'm not on the ceiling, am I?
Sean?
Is that a potato you're putting in your pocket? Well, I think it would be a good idea if you took it out again before it gets mashed. Thank you. Now then, everybody, and I mean everybody.
Everybody, Susan.
Dinner times are just not good enough. When I came in here,
Jenna.
I said stop eating, and that means stop eating anything.
Even the water beaker.
When I came in, your mum, Stephen, I just couldn't believe my eyes. You put chocolate custard on your chips. No, don't look round. 2 girls.
Eyes this way, please.
I'm not going to say who they were. They know quite well who I'm talking about. There were 2 girls who decided that Mrs. Gallagher's chocolate custard was really lipstick.
Rashida? Her?
I know you're very proud of your Superman lunchbox. It's a lunchbox on the table in front of you.
Hold it there.
If I hear the rustle of another crisp packet, I will ban all crisps forever. Which reminds me, it's no secret, is it? It makes a bang. So, football team. I'm telling you now, there won't be a football team if you try your let's jump on 11 crisp bags in a row joke again. Darren, good. I've come off the ceiling, but I'm not outside halfway up the tree either. Eyes this way, please. This way. And today, you know what I'm going to say next, don't you? Yes, Zoe? No, I'm not talking about the fingernail you found in the ketchup. I'm talking about the noise. I said to you in assembly that it's okay for you to talk. But William, Abdul, Melvin singing come on you Reds
isn't talking. I'm also talking about the way we eat. Susan, tell me straight, did I or did I not see you sitting down with a dinner that consisted of 5 chickens and a baked bean?
Yes.
You must eat more, my dear. These dinners are very special, and Mrs. Gallagher works very hard to make sure that the food is good for you and tastes nice. Eat up and eat more.
And Mark, that doesn't include you.
Yes, Warren. That's true. None of the staff do eat school dinners. We each have,
special reasons.
Mark,
Where Mr. Holmes goes at lunchtime and what he eats or drinks is nothing to do with you.
Okay, so your dad goes there too.
but that's between Mr. Holmes and your dad. Come and see me later. We'll talk about it later, all right? Those of you who bring sandwiches in, can I just remind you again that dinner time is not market day. I'm not sure, Samantha, that it was fair of you to swap a Milky Way for one Polo Mint.
No, Samantha.
I'm not getting into it now. Okay, so it was 3 Polo Mints, but it's not the... Okay, so if it was half a Milky...
But I can't have this kind of...
Okay, so it was 3 Polo Mints and a flying saucer, but I can't have this kind of business going on in school. Yes, Rashida, I know his real name is Clark Kent. And so, to the matter of clearing up. Darren, I'm not in the cupboard. You know the routine. Leftovers in the slot bucket. Knives and forks in the bucket of water. Plates on the pile. Beakers on the trolley. Is that so very difficult? Could you please make a special effort to get that right? The beakers we can clean out, but the farmer who gets the slops says pigs don't like beakers. Special effort and enjoy your dinner. Little Nat and his older sister Anna are at the beach. Nat and Anna are walking along the beach. Anna said, the beach. Jellyfish, Nat. I am looking out for jellyfish, Anna.
They're enormous.
Anna said, Nat said.
I know they are.
Nat said, Anna said.
And they're very yellow.
I know they are. Anna said, and they sting. Anna said, Nat said, oh. Anna said,
they sting very hard.
And it
hurts.
Nat said,
oh.
Nat started to walk
very slowly,
and he was looking at the sand very hard. Anna said, come on, Nat, keep up. Nat said,
I am, Anna.
Anna said, what's the matter, Nat? Nat said, nothing. Anna said, are you worried about something, Nat? Nat said, no. Anna said, come on then. Nat said,
look out!
That's a jellyfish, Anna.
It's gonna sting me. I want to go back. That's a jellyfish, Anna.
Anna said,
where?
Nat said,
there.
Anna said,
that's a piece of seaweed, Nat.
Nat went on, walking very slowly, looking at the sand
very hard.
Anna said,
stop there, Nat. Don't move.
Nat said,
oh, no. I can see it.
I can
see the jellyfish.
It's a really big one. It's going to sting me. I want to get back, Anna.
Anna said,
oh.
It's flown away.
Oh.
Nat said, what's flown away? Anna said, that seagull. Nat said,
oh.
But I'm looking at the jellyfish.
It's going to sting me. I want to go back, Anna. That's a jellyfish, Anna.
Anna said,
where?
Nat said,
there.
Anna said,
oh.
That's a piece of wood, Nat.
Nat went on walking.
Very slowly.
Nat said, hey, Anna. Anna said,
yeah?
Nat said, what's that?
Yeah!
Nat said, what's the matter? Anna said,
that's a jellyfish! Don't touch it, Nat! Don't go anywhere near it, Nat! It's a jellyfish!
Nat said,
Anna?
Anna said, don't talk, Nat. Don't say anything. Nat said,
Anna?
Anna said,
don't
move.
Nat,
don't
move.
It's going to
sting me. I want to go back. It's a jellyfish,
Nat. Anna?
It's an old balloon.
Oh.
Anna said, so?
Oh.
So what if it is? Nat and Anna went very quiet. Anna said, you afraid of jellyfish, Nat? Nat said,
a bit.
Anna said,
me too.
Nat said,
smelly jellyfish.
Anna said,
smelly jelly, smelly fish.
hot food. We sit down to eat, and the potato's a bit hot. So I only put a little bit on my fork and I blow till it's cool, just cool, then into the mouth. Nice. And there's my brother, he's doing the same. Till it's cool, just cool, into the mouth. Nice. There's my mum, she's doing the same. Till it's cool, just cool, into the mouth. Nice. But my dad, what does he do? He stuffs a great big chunk of potato into his mouth, and then that really does it. His eyes pop out.
Got a blast.
I believe I can fly.
He flaps his hands, he blows, he puffs, he yells, he bobs his head up and down, he spits a potato all over his plate, and he turns to us and he goes, "Watch out, everybody, the potato's really nice." We had a teacher who was so strict you weren't allowed to breathe in her lessons. She used to stand out the front going, "No." And you had the whole morning to get through. The weak ones just used to keel over and you'd hear them going down behind you. Kaboom, 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 kaboom. And there was always a whiny kid going, "Meh, can I go out and do some breathing?" And she'd say, "No, you've got all playtime to do it in." "Oh, go on, Liz, oh, go on." Do you know, at the beginning of the week, there were 48 kids in my class. At the end of the week, there were only 48. Yeah, do you know, at the end of the day, you'd be stepping over kids just to get out the room. Nice. There's Dave. Hard luck, Dave. Always knew you were a bit weak. Do you know, people say to me, if that's true, how come you're tell the tale? Fair enough, and I'll tell you. It's because when I was at school, we used to sit at we didn't sit round tables like you do now. We used to sit at with lids, and some of us figured out what you had to do was snatch a quick under the lid when she wasn't looking. So once more from the beginning. No thing. The weak ones, kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. The whiny ones, "Miss, can I go out and do some thing?" "No, you've got all playtime to do it in." "Oh, go on, miss, oh, go on." Us lot. Boom. Ah, that was the mistake. Slamming the down. If you made a noise with the it was out. School prison. There was a school prison underneath the school hall where they used to string you up from the wall bars. "Miss, I've been up here for 3 weeks, and there's rats, and they're nibbling my toenails." So I figured it out. What you had to do was put your thumb round the edge of the so when it went down, it didn't make any noise at all. Once more, from the beginning. No thing. The weak ones, kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. The whiny ones, "Miss, can I go out and do some thing?" "No, you've got all playtime to do it in." "Oh, go on, miss, oh, go on." These other kids, boom, out, school prison. "Miss, I've been up here for 3 weeks, and there's rats, and they're nibbling my toenails, miss." Me, thumb round the edge of the desk. No noise at all. Survival.
Get over here and help me peace. No.
I'm dead.
Damn it! I will eat your nuts.
Very well.
Oh, num num num.
Thanks. Oh, look out! It's the fastball Billy Bomb.
Oh my God.
Foot soldiers up! If God had wanted you to live, he...
I am dead. Not a big surprise.
Incoming!
Darn. Home freaking run!
Hey, Lewis!
You are 10 pounds of crap in a 5-pound...
Oh, you know what would hit the spot? Crap! Delicious!
Thankfully, I already don't remember.
Scout, I will slap the crap out of your mouth.
Oh!
I am a bomb! Bob, have you finished swabbing the deck?
They're back! I tell you! I so How about a mint? The hook, me bucko! They're back! Beware the hook!
The hooks?
The hook!
The hook?
Aye! The hook! They dangle down and draw you close with their pleasing shapes and their beguiling colors. And just when you think you've found the land of milk and honey, they grab you by the britches and haul you way up high. Then higher and higher and higher and higher and higher and higher and higher until you're hauled up to the surface, flopping and gasping for breath. And then they or worse.
What could be worse than that?
Get it, shush.
Don't let it get me, Mr. Krabs.
There, boy. They won't get you. Not as long as you listen to old Mr.
Roy Campbell.
Now get back to the kitchen. Time is money.
Aye, Mr.
Colonel. What's wrong? Snake! Snake! Snakes! Good morning, Krusty Crew.
Hey, Pat. Hey,
Guess what? The cook in town. Go.
I can't leave now. I'm working.
It's not leaving. You're just taking a break.
I thought you said break. No one's taken a break at the Krusty Krab since the chum famine of '59.
Break.
Patrick, you're fired.
You're just taking a break.
I can't leave now. I'm working. Leave now.
Go into the garden. If we're underwater, how can there be a...
Shut up.
There it is, SpongeBob. The carnival is back in town.
Where is everybody?
I don't know. There was one kid here earlier.
Stutz! Patrick, don't touch it! This isn't the carnival, Patrick. Those are hooks. Mr. Krabs says they're really dangerous.
I sense no danger here. SpongeBob, let me ask you something. Does this look dangerous?
Ah! Pat, don't!
Am I? You should try it.
But what about the sus and your britches and the giddy shush?
You just jump off before you go up too high.
Hey, you call this foof?
My sandwich tastes like a fried boob.
My sandwich is a fried boob.
Hurry it up, will ya? You little out of here!
Oof.
All right, spun up little pants. I'm fighting you. They should be right.
One, two, three.
Wait! What did I tell you about those books, boy? I need a sailor's promise. Repeat after me. Yo-ho, yo-ho. Near the ho.
Yo-ho, yo. Near the ho.
Many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
Creepy game. Dad, we were playing when we had pneumonia. I was a frying pan smuggler and I had to get £20,000 off bacon through the customs for us to win Mum's dead cat. There were 3 ways to get cold pickles. 1, shut your mouth. I'll stuff it in your mother. Slills. They looked in my shit. They looked in my toffee. They looked in my coffee. Down my fruit salad. But they never thought to look in my grandmother. Hooray! I got Nick. Don't expect us to buy you presents, prick. I took this cat. I shoved it into his trousers. Look, when you go to help, there'll be a knife in your bed. So I just sat there and then I said, lemon. So I think if I finger my mum every night, and no one would know anything about it. I hope it doesn't just disappear. My brother's dead. Yes, nice warm feeling. You haven't eaten Bubba and Zeta, have you? My brother said, I have to shoot. You always shumps cheese on the floor. It's not fair. And he stuffs my finger into the dick slime. Ow, you horror. Suddenly, I feel a little speck of semen on my face. And I jizz on the kitchen door handle. He's got the skyfoogle under the water. It's filling up with dirty, soapy Michael nuts. And it's squished all over my face. And I get his old bicycle and fling it at him. My brother just fell over and died. Hooray! I'd suck his toenails. And Dad squirts cum all over my hair. And there's liver all over the floor. Your ass was pretty clean after we'd mopped it all up.
Cheese.
Michael's big flappy butt. I was on the window and I was cleaning my hamster really hard and I came. Hi everybody. Anything horrible happened today? Oh, come on, fuck me. Michael. I'm in the bedroom and I'm sitting on my brother's member Michael's big ass book. boobers. Bam, bam. It felt like the room filled up with Jewish horse racing on the telly, and I go round behind the sofa. I stop breathing, and I keel over and die. Here comes Long Dick, and here comes Shram and Sheddle into a special jar of useless information. Prod my squidgy ass hole. Ow! That hurt! Maybe I could bury Haribo's granddad. Good thinking. Oh yeah, I was just glad I found the pirate. I can't stand looking at you, stupid. In the morning, my dad taps your mother. So he comes into my brother, asks, how did the bacon get in my soap? I made it myself! And I toot all over his face. And then you stuck the top of your dick in your father's ice cream. I go and stand on the shiny Kit Kat. I'm waiting for pneumonia. And a boy and a girl farted down a long, long road to nowhere. At 10 to 5, Mum's behind open, so I can't see her children's shoes. And I'm thinking of this book about Michael Rosen, who goes from house to house, asking for somewhere to die. Someone stolen Mick's Christmas pants. She had won a state poetry competition, judged by the poet Twinkly the cat. Underneath the tent, it started to smell of old, wrinkled feet. I poked a hole straight through and you're asked, oh, there's dry old cabbage.
Hi, chairs.
You are... It's
Hello.
Wait a minute. Who are you? Why? See those kids? They want me, but sometimes I get a little when I meet lots of new
chairs.
Don't you like to play? Look, Mike Delica's Yeah, kazoo with us. Wow. Come on, try it. I think we're gonna be friends. Special friends.
Wow.
Time for the biggie. Shooby-dooby-dooby. All right. What's that instrument?
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Be quiet, Ginger.
You come with me, okay? Let's go over here. Just you and me. This looks good. Let's sit down here. I just wanted to say Glad you came along, partner. You know, before I met you, I was feeling a little shy.
Are you ready, kids?
I'm ready, Freddy.
Ready! Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Sorbent and yellow and porous is yellow and porous is yellow and porous is.
What do you like better, the coral bitch or the oysters nacho?
I like neither. Can I take your order?
Well, how about the barnacle rings?
Barnacle man! What will you have?
Your mom.
Sir, let's just get this out of the way. I hate Swedish people. Now, what do you want?
I like Squidward.
Let's go get a Krabby Patty.
That'll be $1.
What's going on?
Nuclear launch detected.
We interrupt this program with some breaking news.
This is my $1 earned! Every crab's goal in life is to make $1. And now I got crabs. Congratulations, sir. Me have just given you my $1.
Great. What do I win?
I'll have your ear and cut off.
What?
Everybody get out! You're spoiling me moment! A crew like you comes along maybe once in a lifetime. And to reward you for helping me make me $1, I'm taking you on an athlete trip.
Stop tripping, Mr. Krabs. I can't believe it, Mr. Krabs. Where are we going? 2, 4.
No.
1, no.
Try again.
Oh, clam fishing.
Better than that.
Well, this is stupid. This is the reward we get for all our hard work. Fishing for stinky clams in a smelly old boat.
In a different postcode behind 2 secret walls and a fire.
Under the sea.
Oh, come on now, Squidward. 3 fellas at sea with nothing to do but...
No. And I think... I'm on a boat! Right now. Hey, watch where you're swinging that... SpongeBob, be careful with... Okay, I've had enough.
Don't bring anything on a boat that you ain't prepared to lose. Oh, $1. Reel it in before I'll kill you. SpongeBob, quick, reel it in. Can't you hear the music? That's a 4/4 string ostinato in D minor. Every sailor knows it means death. Reel it in before it's too late. I love you.
Never seen Mr. Krabs so broken up.
Oh, please, he's such a tween. Mr. Krabs.
It's just a demo $1. Let's just leave the old man. He won't notice. Wait right here. Serious. Okay.
The Nazis are the enemy. Wade into them. Spill their blood. Shoot them in the belly.
Aye, aye, Captain!
We're going to cut out their living guts and use them to grease the treads of our tanks.
That's it. I'm finished. We've been here for 3 days.
We've been stuck up here for 3 days.
And haven't gotten a nibble. This is hopeless.
Yeah, and I've got to get home to feed Gary.
We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna.
Oh, fishing blimey!
This isn't me $1. This is an ordinary $1,000,000 that's been kissed up, crumpled slightly, soaked in a lagoon.
Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
I trusted you, and you gave me this.
No. We will not be swayed by no.
I see. Then I guess I have no choice but to offer a reward.
What do I win?
Nothing!
Drawing patterns with the cork on the tablecloth.
I have no choice but to offer a reward.
You're kidding.
Woo! Is it another trip?
No.
A sandwich? You expect me to break my balls over a sandwich?
Mother, do you
expect me to
break my balls? Balls!
Not a sandwich. The sandwich.
Whatever. We've got plenty more to...
Now I think we understand each other. Nobody eats until nobody eats.
Can I have a word with you? Have you noticed that Mr. Krabs has gone
comfortably numb?
What do you mean?
Just look at him.
You're right. How do we get out of here?
If we're real quiet, we can...
Surprise, motherfucker!
If that clam didn't come before, what makes you think he'll come now?
Oh, he'll come.
I am Showdown. You will do as I tell you.
Mr. Krabs, listen. I work with SpongeBob all day long, so I know what I'm talking about when I say I've always sort of liked you. Yippee!
Closer!
I said I'm gonna get close to you.
Aha!
You threw away the ballast and you rowed your boat ashore. Didn't you now? Didn't you?
Hello, boys! Have you boys met me, Dollar?
Wow, how'd you get it back?
Eventually, we settled on a reward.
Is it another fishing trip?
No. Eventually, we settled on a trade.
What'd you give him?
Coral blue #2 semi-gloss lipstick.
What'd you give him?
Nothing! Now get out!
If you offered me the heavens, I would have to turn away. Was it my imagination, or did I hear you say we don't have a prayer between us? Didn't you now? Didn't you now? Didn't you?
Stop! 21 minutes ago, in comes order. Hamilton Butler Smith, 8 extra large deep dish pizzas. In 8 minutes, I'm before. Then, not only am I receiving no money for these pizzas, but I will lose these pizzas forever. These pizzas are my only hope, alright? These pizzas have to make it in time. Peter, you're a nice guy, but you just a last hope. You're fired.
Please, I need this job.
You're fired.
Please, I need pizza time.
You're fired.
Give me another chance.
Last chance. Go!
Pizza time.
You're late.
A wizard is never late.
I'm not paying for those.
Why?
You're late.
Or give me another chance.
I'm not paying for those.
Give me a fucking chance.
I'm not paying for those.
You're fired.
Why?
I don't pay you to be a sensitive artiste. I pay you to be my piece.
Boss, your wife's on the line. She said she lost a checkbook.
Mr. Jameson, please, I really need the money.
I'll give you 150.
300.
I'll give you 100.
300.
I'll give you 50.
300.
I'll give you a stick.
Please, I really need the money.
Miss Brandt?
Yes.
Get me a violin. You're fired.
Chief, the planetarium party.
Oh, right. You're unfired. I need you. Come here. My society photographer got hit in the head by a squirrel. Crap. You're all I got.
But could you pay me in advance?
You're fired.
Hey, chin up, okay?
Say something! Pizza time.
He lives in another reality. Yeah. Oh, you Pete.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Hey, buddy.
Hey. Long time no see.
Hey, buddy. Give me a fucking pizza.
I'm head of special projects. We're about to break when.
Your father would be so proud.
If you knew who he was, would you tell me?
Happy birthday.
No, I can't take that.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
You can take this money from me.
I can't take.
Not much. Now take it.
I can't take that.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
For God's sake, take it.
I can't take that.
How'd you do that?
Smoke weed every day.
That's what my mom is always saying. I just never actually believed her. Go fight it, go! Go fight it, go! Go fight it, go!
The fact is, you do not have the ass to justify this love.
Ow! Oh, ow! Ow! Oh, ow! Is that it?
Yes.
I understand you use harmonics of atomic frequencies.
Yes.
Harmonic reinforcement?
Yes.
An exponential increase in energy output.
Yes.
Are you sure you could stabilize the fusion reaction?
Yes.
Now I remember you. You're Connor's student. Tells me you're brilliant. He also tells me you're
Trying to do better.
It's not enough, young man. You have to work hard. It's not a privilege, it's a gift. And you use it for the good of mankind.
You need to sleep soundly tonight, Otto.
Did Edison sleep before he turned on the light?
Yes.
We'll do it here.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live!
Oh, that boy of yours has some nice ass.
Ow!
Cool Spidey outfit.
Thanks.
Ow! 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 You're getting on my nerves.
Give me another chance.
Last chance.
Go!
5 minutes to deadline. Rumors. Panic in the streets. We're lucky. Crazy scientist turns himself into a chicken. Here's a headline. Captain Planet Scare sweeps city.
All right, Mr. Jameson.
I don't pay you to photograph Spider-Man. I pay you to send Smiths my due. Big party for an American hero. My son, the high astronaut. Oh, man! Yeah? What are we going to call this guy?
Dr. Puss.
That's crap.
Dr.
Crap.
Dr. Cock.
That's pretty good. But it's taken. Wait, I got it. Dr. Crap.
I like it.
Of course you do. Here's a headline.
Genius.
Get out.
Not tonight, Harry.
Every night. Until I find him, it's 24/7. 24/7.
Park! What are you, deaf?
Take it easy.
Hey, don't push me. Don't act like you're my friend. You stole my free stuff. Isn't that right? Huh? Isn't that right?
Give me another chance.
My love, my free stuff.
Give me a chance, buddy. Give me a chance. Can I get you a drink? Can I get you a pizza? Give me a fighter. Give me a 10.
Lol.
Raindrops keep falling on my dick, and just like Lady Gaga, nothing seems to fit. My head keeps falling on the raindrops, so I did me some talking to my guy, and I said I didn't like these two bit.
to find your friend, Spider-Man. Find him, or I'll peel on your girlfriend.
If you lay one finger on her.
Find him, or I'll blow up your pizza.
I want that wall-crawling arachnid prosecuted by the power of grace. Oh.
We have to shut it down. Please tell me how.
No.
Please tell me.
No.
We must destroy it.
No.
Look at what's happening.
No.
Please tell me how.
No.
We must destroy it.
Yes.
To do what's right, we have to be steady and give up the thing we want the most. Even our pizza.
No.
Make him pay.
Pete's my best friend.
And I'm your father. You were always weak. You'll always be weak until you
Avenge me!
Now you know the truth about Peter. And be strong, Harry.
First we'll see who's behind the mask. I can look into your eyes as you die.
Thank you.